Firefreak 9191 just resubscribed for 4 months. Clio I squibby Clio I lotta squibby Clio I squibby Clio I lotta squibby Clio I squibby Clio I lotta squibby. Kuma_Sikoshi just resubscribed for 20 months.
Hey guys, sorry it's been 10 minutes. I was just getting a sandwich. Give me a sec. Got everything open. Just the one piece of bread. Should probably have some porridge or something. Oh my gosh. Hello! Oh, I have to turn this on as well. Yes, I do. Hi guys! Hello! Hello. Sorry, I'm slightly late. I just had to get everything set up for today. We have a few things to do. Well, not a few things. We have... Where's chats? Where's chats? Yeah? We have a few things. Uh-oh.
Dunley_Spen just
Straightest Hexdorian.
16 months. Now that I've hit 16 months of subscription, I would just like to say that cock is one of my favorite tastes. Not only that, but balls smell amazing.
Thanks.
It makes me go a little crazy on it, to be honest. Like, I cannot get it far enough down my throat to be satisfied. I'm only satisfied when I get those intense, powerful, salty hot pumps of cum down my throat. When I sit back on my heels,
I think I'm gonna just skip that one.
Slobber running down my neck, hair
Oh, it's
all
almost
fucked up
over.
and wipe my mouth.
It's over. Where's my OBS all funky monkey? Hello. Hi. Yeah, thanks for that. Clio, stop ignoring your wife. Who's my wife? Clio is ignoring Mary. Oh, hello. Yes. Hi, Mary. I don't think Mary's my wife. I think Mary and I are good friends. I don't know. Mary, would you want to be married to me? I don't think you would. I think Mary's married to the well, I mean, Mary's in your name. I think Mary's married to the grind, if I'm gonna be honest. Right? I think she's a Sigma grind set sort of gal. She doesn't need anyone except the hustle. Yeah? Married to the game? Not Triple H. To the Fent. What exactly is fentanyl? I know of it. I don't know what it is, though. Obviously, it's a drug. But, like... Oh, it's an opioid. It's a pain relief, and then people get addicted to it. Okay. Synthetic. That's dangerous. Isn't synthetic marijuana, like, kind of bad for you? Right? Am I... Like... I'm never gonna do it, don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna... I'm not going to develop a fentanyl addiction for the bit. What are you talking about?
Dragonator_G just resubscribed for 24 months.
1,000.
Good morning, Hag.
Can't read.
Good morning, chat. Remember to offer your tribute to the Hag by visiting getsome.haglove.com and relinquishing all your worldly belonging to the Hag.
Did you know that if you type getsome.haglove.com, you can get your own Clio IT merch? It's pretty cool. Thank you, Dragonator, for 24 months. And thank you, Dungly Spungly, for 16 months. And thank you, Kumisakoshi, for 20 months. And thank you, Firefreak, for 3 months. No, I can't read. That's 4 months of tier 3. Thank you very, 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 very much for the support, guys. Wait, Golden's Kappa train? Huh? Oh, no, guys. Uh-oh.
The Alpha
oh, no.
X100
Not again.
says a golden Kappa train is close.
Yippee.
You know what to do, boys.
Well, guys, if you want to get the golden Kappa train, you have to give me money to get a golden emote for a day, I guess. Hello. Hi, guys. Good morning. Sorry I was a little bit quiet lately. Oh, hello, Mary. Thank you for the gift sub.
Mari_N just gifted 1
I was not
subs.
expecting Mary to be gifting gift subs, but thank you, Mary.
Firefreak 9191 cheered Dex 1000, Golden Scam Train, let's go.
What the hell's a golden train?
_ispep cheered
There's
Dex
probably some
100,
Urban Dictionary,
the
which is
golden
fucked
arc has
up.
arrived.
A golden hype train allows you to get a limited time emote
Dex
on
100
Twitch.
to the Fentanyl Addiction Fund.
Which is it's a golden kappa. It's the kappa face, but it's golden. That's all it is. Is random effects appearing on my screen, by the way? Because I don't see them when I'm in my OBS. But if I go to my own stream, do I see it?
Jack 04 Blades cheered Dex 100, Shouldy celebrate.
Okay, I don't see any weird random effects. That's good, because I don't really want those. I find them distracting. Honestly, I'm getting to the point where TTS is kind of distracting a little bit. And I'm like, do we want to maybe have a discussion? We'll have like a clown, no, clown hall, a crowd. What's it called?
Just gifted one sub.
A town hall, not a clown hall. We'll have like a town hall, a Clio IT Hagstorian clown hall. I can't say clown hall. No, town hall.
Train. Also, don't forget the Arc Nights event ends this weekend.
Yes,
Clio.
I grinded the fuck out of the event and I managed to get Senshi's pots completed. Thank God. Inshallah, I am safe.
Clown Wrangler cheered X100, Clown Hall, but it's just me.
I think we have a few clowns in the community, aside from you. I'm not going to name names, but you're the one who's silly enough to have the branding. But turn TTS off during games. I think either make him quieter, or I don't know. Try and make him less distracting? Raise the price? Maybe. I don't know. Because I was watching Lumi's debut this morning, and I was like it was, like, people were donating, like, serious sums of money. Like, really, really big numbers. But at the same time, it was taking away from the debut a little bit, and I was like, oh, man. Oh, man. And then, apparently, she's got 2 different donation voice-to-speech, like, text-to-speech things. So people could donate money, but people could also donate bits at the same time, and it would overlap. I don't know if you guys were there. The model's beautiful, by the way. You should check out Lumi's new model. In fact, I think I have it open in a bookmark somewhere. Did I... Oh, I closed it. Hang on, let me get it back up. It's literally the last thing I liked on Twitter. If you didn't see Lumi's new model, it's beautiful. I was awake to watch it. Ta-da! It's very pretty. She's joined me in green coat land, I guess. She's got a green coat. I mean, I don't have a green coat. I have a green shirt.
Red Fox Outback gifted DocuBird a subscription. Red Fox Outback gifted a tier 1 sub to DocuBird. They have given 628 gift subs in the channel.
Very, very pretty. Very Kino OPSEC poggers. What do you mean? Oh, guys, chill.
Cataclystia just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for all the bits and the gift subs, guys. Thank you very much. Whole classic DocuBird gift sub. I wonder what it's like to be a big streamer and have people randomly just gift you subs. Because there was that one bit where Northern Lion started complaining about emotes. Because he typed, what was it? He was trying to type bat chest into someone's chat, and because someone gifted him a gift sub to Bad at Video Games, her emotes came up instead. That one was kind of funny. Sorry, I was having a cup of tea. I'm having me a cup of tea. I haven't had any food today. I had yogurt, like, literally, like, 5 minutes before. Actually, no, I started stream, and then I went to the kitchen, finished making my cup of tea, ate the 180 grams of yogurt that I'm allowed to have per day, and then made myself a sandwich. Trolling big streamers is a pastime? Yeah, it could be fun. I did see someone, there was a very funny, like, recurring bit of, like, this chatter being in Northern Lions chat being like, buy a new PC, you fucking millionaire, or something like that. Which is really funny. Well, thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Just gifted 5 subs.
Trolling hags is a pastime too. I know that's true. Yes, sir. Because you guys like one-guying me and griefing me and getting me to, I don't know, say bad things sometimes. But I hope you guys have had a nice weekend so far. No one's one-guying you? Okay, apparently gaslighting is also a thing. You guys love being gaslit by me. That's why we play, King of the Castle. I've forgotten what it's called. Oh my gosh. Is it just King of the Castle? I think I have it installed still. No, it isn't. It's not even a word. That's true. I know that's right. I think I have it still installed. Castle? King of the Castle? I've forgotten what it's called. It's been a hot second since we played it. Yes, it is King of the Castle. There we go. The weekend's been good. Only had one migraine. Have you had, what was that? What's that viral thing going around about migraines? Just have some McDonald's and a Coke or something? Have a Coca-Cola and some McDonald's and you'll feel better? because obviously McDonald's has, electrolytes and, well, it has sugar in it. So that's kind of what you do to help with migraines, I think. Or rather, it can help. Thank you very much for all the gift subs. Electrolytes are what the plants crave. That is true. That is very, very true. Yeah, you got the golden kappa, guys. So if you donate now, your kappas will be golden instead of regular. Do I get it? If I kappa, do I have the golden
Clio,
one? I have the regular one!
Standard.
What are you... I'm the streamer. It's my stream. Or does it not pay it out? Do I have to gift subs to my own stream to get a golden kappa for 24 hours? Wait, so Wappa, you have a golden kappa from another stream? Are you just like golden kappa chat drifting or something? The train has to finish. You know what? Fuck the kappa shit. Everyone knows what the best emote Twitch has ever made, and it's the Gritty Goose. Everyone knows it's Gritty Goose. Guys, spam my chat with Gritty Goose. I'm gonna join in because it's a good mode. Thank you very much now. Thank you Parataxic for the bits, and thank you Catcholian for the 5 gifted, and thank you Cataclystia for the 5 gifted, and thank you Red Fox for the gift sub to Dokibird, and thank you Do Like My Car for the 5 gifted, and thank you Clown Wrangler for the bits, and thank you XVKL for the bits, and thank you Alpha Tau for the gift sub, and thank you Jack of Old Blades for the bits, and thank you Do Like My Car for the bits, and thank you Juispep for the bits, and thank you Flyfreak for the bits.
For 13 months.
Thank you Second Zenithal for the bits. And thank you Alpha Tau for the bits, and thank you Mary for the gift sub as well. Thank you guys. And thank you Seven Sins for 13 months of support. Should we get a gritty Clio? I guess it doesn't really work, because the goose proportions work with the emote size. If I'm hitting the gritty, I'd have to be really small.
Just gifted 1 sub.
The goose is like bent over, so it can fit in the emote space. Thank you, Parataxic. Sorry, not Parataxic. You gifted subs earlier. No, you gifted bits earlier. Thank you, Parker, for the gift sub. I see the P names and my brain just breaks. What does the gritty goose even mean? It's not greedy, it's gritty. It's hitting the gritty, which is a dance move, I believe. Popularized in America. I think. I had a bunch of things to share, you guys, but I didn't open them in advance because I woke up and then I stayed in bed because it's comfortable. Do you guys ever do that? This is my relatable Clio bit. Guys, do you ever wake up and then not... Oh, okay, the hype train's over? Yippee! Okay, guys, enjoy your golden capo. Choo choo. I got it. Now I have the golden capo. I don't know, I feel like every day I wake up and I just prefer to lie in bed a bit longer than actually, you know, wake up. Thank you for the support, guys. I feel like golden cappas are not worth it. Not worth it. Thank you for the support. Enjoy the silly emote that's temporary. I suppose it's Twitch just trying to monetize the audience any way possible, right? Encourage people to donate. I feel like you should donate out of your own volition, not because of peer pressure, you know?
For 9
Thank you,
months.
Rogish.
It doesn't feel like 9 months. It actually feels more like 9 years.
I'm sorry if it feels like 9 years. And hello, first time chatter. Thank you, Rogish, for 9 months. Congratulations on your Twitch baby. Congratulations. No, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the monetization stuff on Twitch is just like a little bit peer pressure-y, like subathons and stuff. It's like, oh, everyone else is donating, so I need to donate too. I need to get in on the good feeling bandwagon. FOMO for the Gritty Goose. Your makeup plushie came in today? Hey, mine did. Yeah, that's true. The golden capper is temporary. Gritty Goose is forever. Look at that. It's forever. There goes my Gritty Goose. Watch him as he falls. To the left of me. There he goes. Donator a loser? No. You guys aren't losers. You guys are cool. You're chads, I believe is the correct term. Have you seen the jawline of the Hagstorian? Look how chiseled he is. Okay, Lumi. What? Lumi doesn't say that, I think. I didn't say chat. I said Chad. As in the country. As in the state of being, the mentality. Aren't you cooler? No, I'm really not cool. Hagstorian mogs you. The Hagstorian, I could picture doing the thing where they, what is it? Do you know the trend where you, like, you do the hush motion and then you drag your finger down your jawline? I'm doing it right now. You can't see it. Is that mewing? That's mogging. I feel like if the Hagstorian was not a lion, well, I guess cats can put their hands up to their face, right? I could visualize it. I mean, I could make a paint asset. I could draw a hand in Microsoft Paint. It's like, oh god, this... They do this, right? This just looks like I'm gonna pick my nose. Like, where's paint? Ah! They do this. And then they oh, hang on. How am I gonna do this on in Microsoft Paint? They like, they do that along the jawline, and then they shush. That's a fucked up hand. At least I got the finger count right. That was a test for me. Trying to remember how many fingers a hand has. Look at that, I did manage to do it. I'm better than AI, guys. I'm better than AI. I also did it in... Hang on. I did it in one stroke. Look at that. Kinda looks like a foot. If your foot looks like that, you need to go to hospital. See, I think you guys, yeah, my talent is not in art. My talent is not in art, but maybe it could be. Maybe if I do the PewDiePie 2-year challenge of drawing every day, maybe I can draw anime characters better. Why is the finger that long? I don't know. There's your... And then you've got the knuckles. And the knuckles. There you go. Nailed it. I did. I drew the nail. There's the nail. I nailed it. I know you play Total War games. Have you enjoyed the historical Total War games? The problem for me with the historical Total War games is that they're much older. Or at least the ones that I'm really interested in, like medieval. And they play really weirdly for me. I wouldn't mind playing more of them, but they're quite old. So the quality of life from like the Total War games is gone. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing like an aura. There you go. There's your Clio IT thing. What pen tablet do you have? It's called a mouse. It's called a mouse at the moment. I don't have the tablet plugged in. I have a... I got rid of the box. I did a bunch of spring cleaning yesterday, guys. And by spring cleaning, I mean autumn cleaning, I guess. And so I got rid of all the boxes that have... Well, not all of them. I got rid of most of them. Because basically, as a streamer... Sorry, say goodbye to the hand, guys. There you go. As a streamer, all these companies are like, here, have some merch. Here, have some... Oh, look at this Master of Perspective. Hang on, look at this box. Hey, look at that. I made a box. They're like, hey, here's some merch. Hey, here's some stuff. Hey, here's all this stuff. You know, gamersupps sometimes send stuff. And they're like, hey, here's some new flavors in a box. And, the new cup, type. Do you want the new cup? And so they're like, hey, here you go. Except you get too much. And then I just have stacks of boxes. And I didn't get rid of them for a long time. Why am I just doing cubes? 3D... No, that looks bad, doesn't it? You should not do those extra lines. There we go. Never-ending supplies. Pharaoh's got pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed playing Pharaoh. To me, the problem with Pharaoh is my lack of interest in the Egyptian history. Or Iron Age history. Or Bronze Age history, or whatever period. I guess it's technically bronze? It is technically bronze. I don't have as much interest in that time frame. How about Cool S? It's been a long time since I've done that, but if I'm not mistaken, you draw 3 lines, and then is it... Is it this? Is that it? Or is it different? It's the XP Pen Deco 1. Thank you. That's the Cool S, right? The Rune of Coolness. It's a shame I don't have an S in my name. Otherwise it could be like Clio Slighty. Clio Slighty? That's a certified Clio original. Right there. Slio IT. Silo IT. I'm sure there's a pun there, but I can't think of it. Clear Shitey? I mean, I know that's right. I know that's right, yes sir. Shite. Clear shit. Oh, you can't see the C. This is very hard to do. I'm looking at my other monitor to make sure it's on screen. Clear shite. There you go. There's a clear original. There's my signature. There you go. The Shiton. No, the Shitey. Who has an S in their name? Oh, Jets does. You are the Hierophants. What the hell? First time shadow? Be normal challenge? Let me have a bite of my sandwich. Jets, I don't think Jets says shite. She'll say shit. Or maybe she does say shite. Maybe she does say shite. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. Anyway, I can cool S, guys. I'm still hip and down with it. I can, in fact, cool S. You can make the S even cooler by putting some color inside of it. Hell yeah! Look at that! Jets did tell chat that potatoes are from England earlier. As in she thought that's where they were from. Can you make it 3D? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Did I? I think I did actually. Never mind, I did it. Make it 4D. Isn't 4D by like spraying it with water? Isn't that what 4D rides are in parks? In like theme parks, they like spray water at you and air. They've got like a big fan and it goes brrrr. Isn't that what 4D is? Your seat moves. Yeah. Right? The seat goes,
just
whoa!
resubscribed for 6 months. Clio Ice Quibby.
Thank you, Mr. 12K. When we were in Korea together, Mary and I, we went to a theme park called Lottie World, and we went on a 4D ride that was for children, and it took us half an hour to wait for the ride, and then it was very underwhelming because it was for children. It was, yeah, that was a good time. It was a good time. Ghost ship? The one that we went on was like an airplane. But the ride had like a narration, but the narration was in Korean, obviously. So we had no idea what they were saying. I think there were captions, but because the screen is like projected, it was like projected onto a screen. And so the projector, I think, was maybe a bit older than, I don't know, more modern technology. It was a bit blurry. The projected image was a bit blurry, so the subtitles are a bit, you know, hard to understand. Do you need the Korean word for hello? No, I don't actually. I do not know what the Korean word for hello is. I assume it's like... Oh yes, no, I've heard this word before.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. There you go. I've heard that, because I've heard Northern Line say it. There you go.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. I'm sure I could say that quicker, but... yeah. Male on stream. Male voice on stream. Anyway, rate my doodles, guys. Do you like them? Do you hate them? What would you rate them? Unfortunately, I just don't have enough like desk space to just always have like the pen, the tablet set up. So I don't know how to like. I need a bigger desk. Wait, I can't even erase it. Oh no, I can't. What? Why was it not working? the size of the brush bigger? Oh, you can. Wait, does that... Oh. 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 I didn't realize the size of the... in Microsoft Paint was on the left. I've been struggling with the smaller size for the entire time. I didn't know you could make the... I didn't know you could make it thicker. I've been using default thin brush this entire time, and I was like, why did my doodles look ass? Why did my doodles look ass on Paint? The answer is because I never changed the size.
Imporsridge
Thank
just
you, Emperor's
resubscribed for 31
Thank you very
months.
much.
Clio I glorp, Clio I comfy.
Thank you very much, Emperor's Rage, for 31 months of support. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Mr. 12K, for 6 months of support. Thank you very, very much. And thank you, Mobs of the Grave, for 26 months as well. And I think I've said hello to everyone so far. You can do some pretty crazy things in Paint. I know, because I have Windows 11 Paint now, so I've got layers. I have layers now. Look, I can add a new layer to my Paint program. So now I have a layer, and I can doodle on top of my stuff, like that, and then I can move it. I think I can move it down. And then I can hide it. Active layer hidden. Look at that! Isn't that wonderful? And then delete it. Windows 10 will be obsolete soon. Then you can undo it, and it's still undoing it. Look how much better Windows Paint is. Under Windows 11. Upgrade now! I'm sure it's fine. I actually, you know, everyone was kind of dooming and glooming about Windows 11 when I was getting my PC, and I was like, I think it's probably best to future-proof my PC by just getting Windows 11, and honestly, I've not really had too much issue with it. The only thing that was annoying is the AI thing, but I just hid it from my toolbar and I've never used it since. I forget what it's even called. Copilot? Something like that? I just hid it from my toolbar and it's gone, and I've never had to use it. I wouldn't say amazing experience. Yeah, as in, like, I haven't had, like, any problems. Like, it seemed like everyone was dooming and glooming about the Windows 10 or 11 being worse in every way, and it's like, oh, it's shit. But I literally haven't had many problems at all, I don't think. Thank you, Stray Ray. Thank you for 24 months. It's just Windows 10, but less convenient. I don't know. I just don't know if I've had any issues with it, to be honest. Did Paradox invite you to play EU5, or do they still hate women? No comments. I will, what's the word? I will thingy my right to remain silent. I will activate my right to remain silent. Plead the fifth? Yeah, I will not say anything. But it does seem that, like, a lot of people, have figured out that there's some sort of event going on. I don't know if there is. And if there is, I'm not invited, probably. I don't think they care about streamers, unless your name's Flurry Worry. I think that's the main thing. I think they probably don't care about streamers that much. They care about traditional YouTubers over streamers. Stop leaking things. I literally haven't been invited to anything if there is anything that happening, so I have no idea if there is something. I did notice that, like, people have been saying, oh, that's weird that all of the EU4 content creators are going on a break at the same time. Meanwhile, the Dev Diary says that they're going to have an internal event or something. Do you not get invited because of us? If anything, I probably don't get invited because I live in Australia, guys, and I think the event would be in, like, Spain. I would assume the dev event would be in the place where the game is made, which is Spain. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to go because that's literally, like, the other side of the planet. So yeah. I don't know if I'm still, like, number 2 in streaming size for EU4, to be honest. So I have no idea if, like, that means anything to them. I don't know. I don't know if it's, like, a size thing, or if it's, like, a streaming thing, or if it's, like, a simply I just live too far away thing. Like, there could be a multitude of reasons as to why I haven't been invited to an event that I don't know if it actually exists. So, yeah. I'm a variety streamer? Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, I think most of the Paradox people do play games outside of Paradox. So, you know, there's that. Not Flurry? Yeah, but Flurry, I feel like if you're playing if you have an EU5 event, and you don't invite Flurry Worry, that's a big F for you. Right? He single-handedly keeps the game relevant on streaming platforms. I don't think I do it. What is it? Sully Gnome? Oh, friggin' having to number friend right now. Sully Gnome. Let me just check. I'm curious. I don't know, because I haven't streamed it that much. I might stream it a bit more often, because I might be involved in the future events. Europa Universalis 4. Yes, please. Streamers. I am number 2. Yes, I am still number 2 most watched EU4 streamer. Apparently. It is quite a sharp drop-off between Flurry Worry and then me. It's quite the sharp drop-off, guys. Watch time hours, 61,000 hours for him. Watch time for me, 7,800. There you go. Explain what the acronym means. LHWHP GFGSG ASMR IE stands for Latex Hag Wrestler, his professor, girlfriend, grand strategy gamer, autonomous sensory immune response, idle experience. Woo! There we go. So there you go. If I do that, and then I think there's no one getting higher CCV than me, aside from Flurry. No. Sorry, okay. Number friending over. There you go. Gotta do longer streams. He does, like, I don't think he does long streams. He's just been doing, like, well, he had the billion? The billion man army in Rome. Which was obviously a pretty crazy project that got a lot of attention, so that's probably why his numbers are also high. There you go. But yeah, also Flurry lives in Europe, so it's easier for him to go to a cool event than it is for me, because I live in Australia. Maybe I'll reach out. I'll reach out. And be like, hi. I'm the second most viewed EU4 streamer. Would you like to invite me to future events? This is a Clio IT original. There you go. Anti-Australian bias strikes again. It does. I can't believe they're racist. I know they play map games, but come on, guys. For the record, that one is a joke. Send them the peon face. Is the peon face that little hamster that I see where it's like... It's like that? Is that the peon face? The hamster's like that. Big eyes and a little sad face or something. And you get who a megalord? Probably. Probably. They also could be just thinking that because I'm a VTuber, I don't want to go. Because I'm supposed to remain anonymous. I'm just an anime character on the screen, and I don't need to fly to an event physically. I don't know. I think, honestly, I'd probably be happy if I just got early access. Or a sponsored stream. If they want to pay for me. The GOG Spring Sale is banging. Yeah, but that requires me to use GOG, and I'm a Valve shill. And I'm like, yay, Valve, yippee. Pay me, Gabe. I'll accept payment in knives. This is me. I'm just lame, and I just don't like having multiple, like... I know you can add things to Steam. I know you can add things to Steve, but, like, I just prefer having everything in one place and not having to have, like, multiple accounts of everything. Like, even though I already have the accounts. I will admit, I don't really want, like, app bloat on my PC. Everyone's always already saying, like, oh, Clio, you have Windows 11, the app bloat is already big enough. But, like, if I have games, I don't want to have Epic. I don't want Epic on my PC. No. I don't want to have GOG. I already have Valve. I have Steam. I just want to have Steam. They got me early. And so I've got my massive library. Well, I say massive, hang on. How many games do I have? I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But, like, I don't know. I prefer having everything in one place. I have 527 games now? What the fuck? I think when I started streaming, I had 300. What if Steam terminates your accounts? Then so be it. Well, that's actually kind of funny, because they'd have to terminate both of them. And, GG. Because technically I have 2 accounts. I have my personal account, and I have my main account. That's actually quite nice, G. You are... gay. Because you're very happy. GOG's pretty good if you like older games. I know, yeah, I know that's what GOG is for. I know that is what GOG is for. I just don't like having to have, like, multiple launchers. Like, Final Fantasy XIV, when I played that, and it had to have its own launcher, and I was just like, I could have played the Steam version, but if you play the Steam version of Final Fantasy XIV, then you get less sales. And, like, even the Guild Wars one, like, I have 10k hours in Guild Wars 2, and I would prefer to have that in one launcher. Paradox Launcher is inside Steam games, technically. I just don't want to have, like, so many different little shitty apps to play games. Like, even Minecraft being off on its own, like, I don't like that. If you use the launcher and not Steam, you get a 5% discount. That's funny, because I use the Steam version. Remember the Ubisoft launcher and the Bethesda launcher? Yeah, and, like, I have Anno 1800, and it takes 5 minutes for the game to open. Because it has to go through all the Ubisoft certification nonsense, because it has the... Buying Anno and installing Anno also installed the Ubisoft launcher stuff in my screen. They added the Happy Gas to Minecraft. I might be involved in Minecraft events in the future. So... I'll just leave it at that. I don't know if you actually want to see me play Minecraft. I'll get my my Hololive audition tape ready by I'll start my Minecraft arc. Although they did doesn't Hololive have permanent access to Pokemon games finally? That's kind of cool. It only took them 7 years. It only took them 7 years to finally have access to playing Pokemon games whenever they want, instead of only when the new games come out and only for, like, a limited amount of time. Jack Black? Oh, right, the Minecraft film. I forgot about that. Is that coming out soon? When's the Minecraft film coming out? Minecraft Oh my god, it comes out in like 2 weeks. Budget 150 million budget? Are you fucking kidding me? What? That's small? There's no wonder the fucking cinema industry is fucking shite. No wonder everything is not... Everyone's running out of money and the businesses are closing and everything. That's fucking insane. What do you mean 150 million for a Minecraft film? Obviously it's like all digital. They've got to like create a digital world and the actors are just on a green screen the entire time, but like... First of all, Minecraft doesn't need a film. Tell me what kino you've been to recently. I saw a little film called... Thor Ragnarok? And that was shit. I think it's Thor Ragnarok. The latest Thor film. I saw an hour of it on my plane flight back from Japan, and it was straight ass. It was so bad. It's Love and Thunder? Okay, yeah, it is big doo-doo. I'll draw it. Hang on, guys. Lottie makes it regularly. This is Thor Love and Thunder, my interpretive artwork of it. It's a steaming pile of shit. There you go. Minecraft already has Parkour Civilization. They didn't need to make a movie. I know, right? Like, what's the point? What is the point? Oh, I have messages. Oh. They sent... There we go. What's the point? Money and small children's parents? I guess, hang on. How much did Thor Ragnarok gross? I don't know. I just feel incredibly pessimistic about this film industry. Like, obviously people are still out there making art and making kino. But, like, at the same time... Not Ragnarok. Love and Thunder. Sorry. Love and Thunder. Maybe it's... Cape shit. Thor Love and Thunder cost 250 million? On what? The special effects weren't even that good. It still grossed 760 million. Fuck. Cass? How much do you reckon they make from the film? Most of it's advertising. Isn't that a thing with cinemas? Is that like... with film, is that they can... If the film shits, they can spend a shit ton on the advertising, and then if it bombs, they can get it as a tax write-off. Right? It's like... It's number fuckery. It's or accounting fuckery to basically get away scot-free with any mistakes or any bad films that you make. Kind of. Spider-Man No Way Home also made a shit ton. I suppose we should move away from, like, Marvel slop, right? What's a non-Marvel slop film that came out recently that was still a big name? Hollywood accounting is a term? Yeah, exactly. John Wick? Was John Wick a flop? John Wick 4. It's budget 100 million, box office 440 million. Everything Everywhere All at Once, Sonic 3. I feel like we need to move away from kids films, right? Because obviously kids films tend to do very well. 122 million for Sonic. Still made 489 million. And it's the worst of the all three. I mean, I've only seen the first one. I watched like the first 10 minutes of Sonic 2 and I got bored. So that's on me, I guess. Oh, we have ads starting in a minute, guys. Mickey 17 flopped. I heard from Jets that like it's an interesting premise, but it's just complete naff. Like the premise is okay, and then it's just like, you are now banned from Mary's chat. Oh, right. Budget 118 million, box office 94 million. So that's unfortunately a flop. Sonic is a kid's film. It's not for the mature audience. It's a bit mid. Yeah. I think she did literally refer to it as mid-key 17. So, yeah. I don't know. It must be nice to live near a cinema and actually get to watch films when they come out and experience them that way, because I unfortunately do not get to do that because I live at closest 2-hour drive to the nearest cinema. And so I never get to watch films in the cinema anymore because it's simply not it's not feasible for me. It's a 2-hour drive, then you're watching a 2-hour film, and then I'm doing a 2-hour drive back. So that's 6 hours. If the film's any longer than 2 hours, I'm kind of having a shit time. Do I live in the middle of nowhere? Yes. You have a reading cinema that's 15 minutes walking. Good for you. Good for you. I don't live where you live. What a surprise. Anora, Conclave, and A Real Pain. I actually do want to see Conclave. That is the one film that I saw out of the list of like films of last year that I would like to see, because I want to see them be a bit cunty. I want to see them cunty priests. I think that would be fun. Also, the timing of Conclave coming out, and then also the Pope almost dying is kind of interesting. Yeah, I think I'd like to see Conclave. Best characters in Anora were the side goons. Well, Anora is a comedy, right? It's, like, the comic relief of the extra characters are going to be, like, the main interest, right? Conclave cost 20 million to make, and it grossed 110, or it got a box office of 110. Like, that's incredible compared to the Minecraft movie being 150. He's getting discharged on Sunday. Good for him. Good for him. Unfortunately, I do have a viral tweet ready to go if he does die. I have a picture of me with my little Pope hat saying, guys, I'm ready for here's my audition for the Conclave. If the Conclave would see my audition for the position of the new Pope. It's a bit morbid. It is. It is. What a good Catholic. We do it for the bit, guys. We do it for the bit. And then it's not even the one with the Virgin Killer outfit thing on top. It's just the hat. I could add the hat as the Virgin Killer aspect as well. What if you get excommunicated? They don't really do that anymore. Well, hang on, let me... Can you get excommunicated from the Catholic Church 2025? Oh, yes, individuals can still be excommunicated from the Catholic Church in 2025, and the grounds for excommunication remain the same as outlined in Code of Canon Law, including offences like heresy, apostasy, schism, and procuring an abortion? Hang on. That last one feels a little bit out of left field? What about all those naughty popes that impregnate women and they get they make the woman have an abortion? That doesn't count? But they're the one procuring the abortion. This is the AI overview. I should probably not trust it, now that I think about it. I really need to not trust the opening AI of Google. I need to scroll down to excommunication of the Catholic Church Wikipedia page, which is so much more trustworthy. Absolutely. Excommunicable offenses. Reasons you can be excommunicated from the Catholic Church. Tries to celebrate the Mass without being a priest. So if you impersonate a priest, you can be excommunicated for that. Hears a confession or tries to absolve without being able to absolve. Wait, so if you snoop in on a little confession as well, and you're like, I absolve you of your sins. Dan Henschel's gonna be excommunicated! Breaks the seal of the confessional indirectly or as someone not the confessor, e.g. an interpreter or one who overheard something that was said. Ooh. This is why Protestantism is better? No, it isn't, because you're gonna go to hell. Just like Lumi did. I think she hit her head on her way down when she crashed down from quote-unquote heaven, if she went from Protestant heaven. Who breaks a penal law allowing excommunication that was enacted on local level, which the local authority, however, may only do so with great caution and for grave offences. Omits stubbornly as an Eastern Catholic priest the commemoration of the hierarch in the divine liturgy and divine praises. Huh? This is Clio laughing whilst pretending to be Pope several times. Yeah, I didn't realize I could potentially be in line for an excommunication, but that would be good branding, would it not? Guys? Would that not be good branding? I would be the excommunicated VTuber. I would be the first VTuber to be excommunicated. That'd be pretty sick branding, though. All the Satanists would flock to me and be like, hell yeah! Every good anti-pope has been excommunicated. You would have to convert? No, I don't have to convert at all. You can still be Catholic and excommunicated. It just means that the church doesn't like you, but you can still like the church. Yeah, I'd have to be in the Diablo model. That's true. Commits physical violence against the Patriarch or a Metropolitan as an Eastern Catholic. Incites sedition against any hierarch, especially a Patriarch or the Pope, as an Eastern Catholic. Commits murder as an Eastern Catholic. There's a lot of terms for Eastern Catholics. Why is it specifically the Eastern Catholics? That's really odd. Why isn't it all Catholics? It's like, if you're Greek, fuck you. If you're from Syria, fuck you. If you're from... where else? It's mainly Greece. Armenia. Syria. And... India? Commits murder as an Eastern Catholic. Kidnaps, wounds, seriously mutilates, or tortures physically or mentally a person as an Eastern Catholic. So any murderer can be excommunicated, by the way. Falsely accuses someone of a canonical offence as an Eastern Catholic. Tries to use the influence of secular authority to gain admission to holy orders or any function in the church as an Eastern Catholic. Administers or receives a sacrament, excluding holy orders or any function in the church through simony as an Eastern Catholic. What the fuck? If you desecrate the Eucharist, you can be excommunicated. Apostates, heretics, and schismatics can be excommunicated. A person who physically attacks the Pope. A person who can in confession absolves a partner with whom they have violated the Sixth Commandment. Offences against chastity? Wait, what? So if a priest absolves someone else of breaking their vow of chastity because they had sex with a priest. or if the priest had sex, then the priest gets excommunicated. Who does the absolving? Person who attempts to confer a holy order on a woman, and the woman who attempts to receive it. Oh shit, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh, y'all. I'm going to bed now. A priest who violates the seal of the confessional. A person who procures an abortion. Accomplices who are needed to commit an action that has automatic excommunication penalty. What? Those are all the laws? Those are very specific. Good night, y'all. Going to bed. Oh, it's a joke. Don't worry. We're referencing the, what's a lady? What's a lady? We're referencing the, Hawk to a lady. Because that's what she said and then disappeared from the internet for 3 years. No, not 3 years. 3 months. Is she back? She is back, right? Fuzzy lady. By the way, Fuzzy lady mentioned, I played some of the new patch for Total Warhammer. I can't tell you anything about it, but I have played it. And I have thoughts. It is playable. Yes. She has a name. It's Haley Welsh. Nah, I think she's Hawk to her, actually. I think her name is Hawk to her. I'm gonna be honest, she doesn't deserve any respect. So, she did scam, like, a fuck ton of gullible people, which maybe the egg is also on their face, but she also is responsible for it. So, you know, good night, y'all. Going to jail is probably what she'll be saying soon. She was girl bossing too hard, yeah. She was behind the crypto thing? Yep. She was indeed. There's a list of people who've gotten excommunicated in 2025. Really? People excommunicated 2025. Let's see this. List of people excommunicated by the Catholic Church. Father Natal Santonicto, parish priest of the San Cesario Church in the Diocese of Tivoli, was excommunicated for schism by Monsieur Maro Parmigiani, Bishop of Tivoli, on the 28th of January 2025. He claimed that Benedict XVI had never resigned and Francis was thus an illegitimate anti-pope. Saying Bergoglio is not the legitimate pet pope and never has been. Now that's a claim. That's some CK3 shit. That is. March 22nd, 2025, Clio IC. Your whole city got excommunicated at one point for trying to build a canal through a bishop's lands. Exactly. Let's just say maybe the Catholic Church has not got the squeaky clean history that the modern church thinks it does. There's a wee bit of corruption in it. 2025 anti-pope? If that's the anti-pope, I want to be Uncle Pope. I'm joking. It's the only joke I have in regards to that. Does the Arcanites event end today, or is it ending tomorrow? Oh, it ends tomorrow. No, I have plenty of time. It's the Delicious and Dungeon events. How much do I still need to buy in the store? It's not that important. I guess I'll have it running in the background. I think I still have some potions. I have 3 potions left. Clio ... What? What are you ... dotting me for? People want to talk antipope, meanwhile we have a church made of human bones here and people praise it? Yeah, because that's fucking sick, though. I didn't know you were Czech. Actually, I think there's more than just the Czech one, right? That's fucking sick, though. What percentage of the Catholic demonization? Huh? You'll hear no hate for the Church of Bones. It's cool. You are Czech? Hey. Hello. It is sick. It's fucking sick. Like, it's kind of crazy that, like, your great ancestor is on the roof of that building. It is something like out of corn. It is. Some of them have been traced. That's cool. I think I would be pretty proud of my ancestor if they were up there, to be honest. Okay. That's Monster Hunter for you. No. Sorry, I was filling in some info for someone about something. Sorry, that's really vague. I have to be vague, unfortunately, guys, because it's all NDA to fuck. I'm under so many NDAs about various different things. Like Total War. Technically, all the Total War stuff is NDA'd. So, yeah. Have to be quiet about what I'm saying about that. Big things in the works? No, even just like even just like being in that Total War Warhammer content creator thing, that's all NDA'd. So I can't talk about what's going on inside and I can't show you anything because I'm under NDA. And I'm under embargo. And then technically I have it for other games as well. And then like, you know, future project stuff is also that. So yeah, NDAs on top of NDAs. Such a tease. Your NDAs have NDAs. Wasn't there a skit on that as well about 2 guys trying to flex how many NDAs they have, and then the skit it escalates so much about their NDAs that one of them just says, "I don't have any NDAs anymore," and he's like, "Oh." That was a good bit. Was a good bit. Did you see Roman, Steph, and CM Punk? Yes, and I'm very cynical about it, to be honest. It feels like a cop-out for all 3 of them, to be honest. I'm just like, damn! Damn! It's all, like, there's so many weird feuds going into WrestleMania that I just don't care about. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about Drew versus Damian. Do not give a tit about that. Do not give a tat about it. Do not give a shit about it. Do not give a shit about Punk, Seth, Roman. It feels like a cop-out for all 3 of them that they have to do that match. Don't really care about Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Don't really care about Jey Uso versus Gunther, to be honest. I don't know. I can't be arsed. I think the card for WrestleMania is kind of weak. Tiffany versus Charlotte feels a bit meh. I really hope Charlotte doesn't win and they actually build a new star. John Cena versus Cody is interesting. There's so many people on the roster who just aren't going to get featured in the, they're just not going to get featured in the show because their storyline isn't deemed important enough. I don't know. It's just a shame, right? Was Rome 2 the first time they tried? Oh, naval combat? Really? Because I remember people saying that one was broken at launch, and I do have it. And we did play it, and it did break on me, so... Wait, did I play the first one, or... Which Rome did I stream, guys? Did I stream the first one or the second one? I streamed the second one, right? And then it kept crashing on me. It was the second one, yeah. And then it just, every time I tried to do a battle, the game crashed, and it was like, well, this is not fun. Oh well. What can you do? Old games, I guess. I wonder why it was crashing so much. Is it because it's Windows 11? And that game is old, maybe? I don't know. I feel WrestleMania. I'm struggling to care about WrestleMania at the moment. I can't be asked to really be that interested, to be honest. I think at the moment, like, I'll watch it with you guys, but I'm not like, I don't know. I'm struggling to be excited about it. Because, like, so many of the feuds are just kind of, like, throwaway feuds to get people on the card. Like, Drew Damien feels like a waste of both of them. I don't know what else is on the show. No, what else is going to be on the card? Like, Cena Cody is basically, like, the one thing that I'm, like, super interested in. I don't know. Because it's like, oh, are they going to have Cena win? And break his record, or break the record, and then we get evil Cena for a year. Like, that's the only thing I'm super interested in, and I don't know. Like, technically the card, I just realized technically the show is free because I already subscribed to Netflix, so I don't have to spend money on it. So I guess that's that. Yeah, evil Cena be like, I can see you, you can see me. Well, he actually hates the joke, apparently. I'm gonna save my cool S, guys. I'm saving my cool S. Cool S. There we go. I've saved my cool S. Not in Gunther? The Gunther Jey Uso feud feels very lukewarm. I don't know. Like, it would be cool for Jey to get the main event, but I keep getting anti-Jey Uso propaganda on Twitter. Because of him being a bit of a super kick merchant, if you catch my drift. He doesn't really have the most versatile moveset. He is definitely getting exposed for his lack of variety in wrestling moves, and also not necessarily being as interesting. Like, when he was, like, playing second fiddle to Roman and he was rising up out of the shadow, that was good. But now that he's on his own, he kind of seems a little bit out of depth. I don't know. Gunther can have a good match with anyone? Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't know, sorry, wrestling talk, guys. I'm sure that's really interesting. Gunther doesn't have movesets? You are trolling. The man can beat you with a chop. What are you talking about? He has won matches with a chop. Oh, I forgot to check my tags. Hang on, real quick. I woke up and I didn't check my tags. Let's check the tags. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. And we're fine. Okay, nothing new. What's the frame data on the chop? You'd have to ask Mary. Mary knows more about those than me. 7 tags all good? Mm-hmm. Well, I just want to be sure that I give recognition to the people who make stuff for me, guys, like memes and clips and all that jazz, and artwork, and you know, I want to make sure that I do the tweets and the retweets and everything in a timely fashion. People post stuff on Discord. If you are posting them on Discord and you don't like Twitter anymore, I can totally understand that why you wouldn't like Twitter. It has, you know, not the best reputation at the moment. So, you know, if you want me to get away with that, we can. Wait, what the hell is this? Clio IT reveals that she hasn't gone live lately because the start streaming button on her OBS disappeared. It's literally gone. I don't know what to do. Is this a... what is this? Where's Chrome? Who said that? Who is this a reference to? Who is this a reference to? Ellie Knight and Braun? They're having a match? I do not give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that at all. Why are you guys posting biscuits and the or scones and the thing? I don't know. What's going on? OBS said no, not today. Well, I'm streaming, aren't I? Thank you, Mr. Clavey. Thank you very much.
McCoy just resubscribed for 5 months.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for 5 months of support, Mr. Clavey. Thank you very, very much. Cleo, the biscuits call for you. You know what the call? You know what's calling for me, guys? Something we haven't done in a hot second. Oh fuck! Wait, hang on. I have to sign a contract, guys. Guys, I have to sign a contract real quick. Ah! Yeah, I was gonna say GeoGrid game, but I literally got sent a contract that I need to sign. Hang on. Hello, DocuSign. What are we playing today? A little game called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Is the plan.
Oracle_C just
Please load.
resubscribed for 16 months.
NDA time, let's
Hey, as
go!
Clio and chat.
Let's go! I'm literally signing an NDA live on stream. I actually don't think this is an NDA, I think it's just an agreement to do a sponsor. Yes, it is. There we go. I was supposed to sign this like 2 days ago, and then I clicked on it to open the document, and then Pez was like, oh, let me take a look at it. I'll read over it for you. And I was like, okay. I sent it to him, and then because I clicked on the link, when you click on the link of, I think, of DocuSign, and you close the tab, it expires the link so no one else can open it. Which is, you know, that makes sense from a security standpoint. But if you don't actually sign the document, then you have to really sheepishly contact them, being like, "Hey, can you resend that, please? I forgot to sign it." Okay, check this one and check this one. Okay, we are clear to go. Oh, I'm getting pinged. Why am I getting pinged? Okay. I'm downloading malware live. Oh, I was signing a digital PDF, which is, you know, a little bit weird, but it works. It does the job. It does indeed do the job. Whoop. Okay. Right. Let us get GeoGrid game. As opposed to paper PDF? Oh, I suppose they are. Well, it's online on a website. Like, I'm signing it on the website as opposed to using, like, software on my computer to sign it. Guys, GeoGrid game for today. We have Touch the Sahara Desert. Flag with black, and capital city population over 2 million. And then we have in Africa, same-sex activities are illegal, and GDP per capita under 5k. I don't know where to start with this. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't touched GeoGrid game in a hot second, so I'm like, oh fuck. Touch the Sahara Desert in Africa. I don't know. Thank you, Oracle SEA, for 16 months of support, by the way. Thank you very, very much. So the NDA can tell us what the sponsored stream will be. I have a sponsored stream on Tuesday, so the same day that I'm going to be doing the Total Warhammer Early Access. We'll be doing a sponsored stream at the same time. That sponsor will be... what is it? Let me get the full title, because it's one of those quite long titles. Let's not have changed tabs whilst I do this. I'll close the tab. It is for Shadow of the Road. Shadow of the Road, which is a strategy game. I got contacted about playing this strategy game, and it seems neat. It seemed neat from the perusal I did of the Steam store. So it's Shadow of the Road. If I can open the Steam page. Shadow of the Road. It is a story-driven, turn-based RPG set in feudal Japan, where magic meets machine. So it's kind of like an XCOM-esque game, or maybe like a Baldur's Gate type deal. I'm not too sure. It does have the tag Tactical RPG and CRPG, so it's probably more similar to a Baldur's Gate. It is being published by Owlcats, that is true. It is set in the year Japan... Wait, what? Go back to the start, Mr. Trailer. 1868. 1868 in Japan. I actually don't know when the feudal period in Japan ends. Is the feudal period of Japan ending with the rise of the... Is it the Meiji area? Is that it? I think so. Shadowrun? Yeah! Well, I mean, I have the Shadowrun games, but I've never actually played them. Also, in classic Clio fashion, Clio, how many NDAs are you under, or is that under NDA? Probably is under NDA, right? 1860s is the beginning of the Meiji period. It's the end of the Tokugawa shogunates. Oh, okay. How many NDAs am I under? Probably close to like 30 or something insane like that. I don't know. I sometimes forget. I forget that I've signed stuff, which is not good for NDAs, aside from maybe just remembering, hey, I shouldn't mention that on stream or in a public space or anything. Actually, Saffron, I have something interesting to send you. It's not breaking NDA, for the record. It is not breaking NDA. There you go. Don't answer that question. It's the moment you forget you had an NDA and talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think I'm safe. As far as I'm aware, I haven't leaked anything. Thank you, Ritz. Thank you very much.
The Ritz013 gifted Lady Saffron to subscription. The Ritz013 gifted 3 months of tier 1 to Lady Saffron. They've gifted 161 months in the channel.
Thank you, Ritz. Thank you very, very much. And thank you for the 3 months as well. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I need a big folder titled NDA of stuff of not to say. Well, I feel like Do I have a reputation of leaking things, guys? I guess technically I talked about an event that hasn't actually been announced yet. But I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be included in it, and I probably won't be because it's probably in Europe and I live in Australia. Do I have a reputation of leaking things? I'm no Flurry. Flurry did literally leak the actual password for the preview. That was pretty funny. That is very, very funny. You don't have the reputation? Maybe like twice? I like baiting. It is fun to bait people. It is really fun to bait people. He's done it multiple times, did he? Last time I leaked for Shire? Did I? No, I leaked us signing with key creators, I think. I think I leaked us signing with key creators, but that's because it was like I thought people doing that. Okay, I think I've done that. Okay. You did, but it was actually really funny, so it kind of worked out. Yeah, I did leak that, but like that wasn't like a huge announcement in regards to like, oh, there's a big secret. It was literally just like, hey, we've signed with a sponsor agency. Most of the time you learn stuff from others. That's also because I'm forgetful. I don't think I'm trying to think what I've forgotten in regards to announcements. Normally it's just like collabs and stuff, right? I didn't get the nickname for Clio Leaky for nothing. I don't know if I necessarily have like the reputation of being a leaker. I've got stuff in the works. I've got projects. I want to make sure that they're all good, and I want them to be cool surprises for you guys. So I'm trying to be tight-lipped about it. Maybe in the past I would have been like, oh, blah 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 about stuff, but I feel like I should be, you know, a little bit more tight-lipped, because I feel like if I reveal too much, then you guys are gonna, I don't know, not have as exciting an impact, I guess. I don't know. There's one person who has been kind of like weird about stuff. I don't know, and I'm just like, you need to be patient. You just need to be patient. I can't talk about it. You just need to be patient. But evidently that was not enough. I don't know. You put yourself under a strict NDA. Maybe then you remember to keep mum. Keep mum. With info you can leak and I want to talk about, but I can't because I respect the people involved too much. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. There's all sorts. There's all sorts of stuff. You never signed a contract with Paradox. Every single time something has come up and they either didn't give me the right version or it was word of mouth agreement. I know, yeah, like that has happened. Sometimes you just get told stuff like, oh, by the way, here's like... I mean, some of it is like, you hear about like certain VTubers and certain companies graduating ahead of time and it's just like, oh, okay. I feel like I shouldn't have this information, but I guess I do. And then there's also, you know, sometimes you have like, once they gave me your deal, oh yeah, I remember that. You said that like they approached you with like my contract or something, or my payout or something, and then they honored it, which is cool. It's cool that they actually did that, right? Let's get you paid. Just put on the beanie, Saffron. No one will notice. I don't know. It's just weird. Sometimes you do get like they split the difference, but it was a big deal because I really needed it to buy the new computer. Yay! Well, I'm glad I could inadvertently, indirectly help with that. I'm glad I could help with that. Kind of, I suppose. It's not really like I did anything. It revealed that I was getting way underpaid. Yeah. Yeah, well, Paradox doesn't exactly have the most money with regards to sponsorship stuff. The most recent one that I did with them was actually quite good. It was more than I got paid for any of my EU4 stuff. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. But I mean, I think there is like what's the term? There is a reasoning behind that because of what was it? There's like a marketing stuff behind it. If you have content creators who are very attached to your game, they're gonna play it regardless. So you don't have to pay them to promote the game. Because they're gonna play it regardless. And they're gonna be interested in the game, right? So you don't necessarily need to pay them. It's the people outside of your wheelhouse. It's the people, you know, the broader streaming community, etc., YouTuber community, who you actually need to pay money to play because they're not going to touch your game otherwise, right? You've only ever gotten EU4 ones. Yeah, you'd probably need to reach out to like a sponsor agency. I would suggest if you do want to get more sponsors, there's it's called Key Creators. Not Key Creators, sorry, that's mine. That's my sponsor agency. There's Key Mailers. Key Mailer for the keys. There's also Whoovit or Woovit. Woovit? There's Woovit for keys. And then there's also, if you want to get other sponsors, there's stuff like WeHype. Anyway, sorry, this is like talking shop about sponsors and stuff. Woovit shut down? Did it? Oh. Oh, it did. Whoops. Alas, Woovit has shut down 6 AM Eastern on Friday, December 20th, 2024. Thanks to all the publishers and creators who have made it possible the last 7 years. We have archived data from all the publishers. We're still available at hello@woovit.com. Oh! That's a shame. Please conclude your campaigns and export your report and remaining codes. We will be issuing prorated refunds for all in the month of December. Damn. Oh well, guys, I guess I don't have to do my City Skylines 2 stream. Because I got given a copy of City Skylines 2 through Woovit under the agreement that I would stream it. And then the game came out and it turns out it was complete butts. And had like horrible performance issues, and then I just never played it again. Well, I never touched it because I didn't get paid. I just said I would stream the game, and then I didn't stream the game, so now I don't have to stream the game because the website is gone. So, you know, art of the deal? Art of the deal. Yippee! Also, I didn't do the Jackbox stream from Keymailer, and I was worried that it was gonna, like, affect my reputation on Keymailer because I didn't do the stream. And then, it turns out it doesn't mean a goddamn thing because I just kept getting offered stuff anyway. They're like, hey, do you want a copy of Doom Dark Ages? And I'm like, I think I already have that lined up. I think I already have a copy of Doom Dark Ages lined up, if not a sponsored stream, so I might have to play the Doom games, guys. I might have to play Modern Doom at some point between now and the future. Yippee! But it's the Dark Ages? Yeah, and I'm gonna be mad at them the entire time that I play that game. I'm gonna be mad at them. Anyway, guys, sorry, I completely forgot. Geogrid game. Sorry. Geogrid game. Right, let's see. Who do we want to fill in? We have Touch of the Sahara Desert in Africa. We have same-sex activities are illegal. Flag with black. Capital over 2 million. GDP. Oh, actually, hang on. I see a good one. Lebanon is normally rare. And Lebanon goes here. I don't know. People forget the Lebanese for some bizarre reason. Well, there you go. People normally forget about Lebanon. Maybe because do you reckon it's because the country is seen as white, and so they're like, oh, maybe same-sex activities aren't illegal. No, they're quite strict over there about that. So Yeah. Looking forward to your stream, Doom Antiquity. That's what they should have called it, to be honest. That's what they should have called it. Demons in Activity only had 2 horns, not 5. Game is anachronistic. Anachronistic, I should say. Oh. Clio's gonna ruin Lebanon stocks. I mean, it kind of... I don't need to do that necessarily. They did blow the fuck up with... what was it? Nitrates? Thingy nitrates? They just went... Isn't Lebanon with the one with the world's largest gender reveal? Yeah, it caused, like, the world to shake, right? On, like, Cyprus and Greece. There was, like, tremors, because the explosion was that big. Flag with black is kind of interesting. So flag with black, we're looking at... Well, flag with black and same-sex activities are illegal. Why am I focusing on the same-sex activities? People died? Yeah, a lot of people died, and it's a very tragic thing. When did that happen? Huh? Are you serious? It was like... Start of COVID, wasn't it? Early into COVID? When did the people die? Bloody, like 218 people died. Do you not remember this? There used to be buildings there. Have you not seen the There's an image of the port. There's the port before. Oh, you can't see the after. There's the after. Like, all of this is gone. It's just gone. Like, all of that just went... popped. Wait, how'd that happen? They had a shit ton of thingy nitrates in poorly stored ammonium nitrates stored next to fireworks. Yes, and it just eventually it just went pop. If I can... External image, detailed satellite imagery of explosion aftermath. Let's hide this really quick. Oh, this is not loading. This is just a white page. I'm in the void. We've talked about this multiple times. What was it? 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate. If you've never seen it, that's it going off. It's weird that fertilizer can be so volatile. Uh-huh. There's the aftermath. There used to be land there, by the way. There was land there at one point. And now there is literally nothing. And the shockwave was so big that it, like, destroyed the infrastructure of Beirut. They are highly regulated and monitored for good reason. Yeah, so this doesn't happen. It's pretty bad. Do I have BGM, by the way? Yes. Anyway, sorry. Bit of a depressing topic. Geogrid game. Back to Geogrid game. The happy game. Flag with black, same-sex activities are illegal. If I am not mistaken, a good place to do this would be either the Pacific Islands, because a lot of them don't like gays, or the gays. So I'm gonna say, if I remember correctly, Kiribati has the funny waves system. It has waves on its flag, and I think the waves are white and black. If I'm not mistaken, Kiribati. Kiribati. Oh no, it's blue, but there's black at the bottom, right? Yeah, there is. So there's black at the bottom. Oh, you can't see it. Oh no, I got lucky, guys. The outline of the the black is from the outline of the sun and the bird. Damn. Look at that. Not bad. Flicked it. For some reason, I thought the black was the waves. I thought it was white and black waves. It makes sense that the wave is blue and white, because that's the ocean. Cheap? Well, didn't we get one which was like... There was a flag where it had like a woman, and luckily a woman counted as an animal. Because humans are animals, I guess. Well, actually, using that logic, right? Flag with black. So it could be a black outline. So a flag that typically doesn't have black, that is very colourful, but it has like an outline that's black? Because I'm thinking Bhutan. Bhutan's not in Africa, but Bhutan's pretty poor, right? Holy shit, we're on a roll, guys. Because like the flag of Bhutan has the dragon, but the dragon is white with black outlines and lines through it. So there we go. There we go. Flag with black in Africa, though. If I'm not mistaken, Madagascar doesn't. Comoros does. No, Comoros is multicolored. There's no black, I think. Countries that have black in them, Mozambique? Which one's the one with a gun on the flag? Actually, don't tell me, because then that's cheating. Egypt has black on its flag, but that's too obvious. Morocco has black on its flag, but that's too obvious. I think Kenya has black on its flag. I think Ghana has black on its flag. Does Ethiopia have black? No, Ethiopia doesn't have black. I think. You can't just say that about a place. Lesotho? Eswatini? I think they all have black. But these are like the well-known small countries, right? So if you go like, I don't know. Does the Gambia have black? Because Kenya was rare in the past. Because people seem to forget Kenya exists. No, Kenya was rare because it's on the Indian Ocean. That was why it was rare. People forget where it is in Africa. That's why it was rare. So maybe people know the flag of Kenya, they just don't know where it is geographically. Maybe we should continue with the gay stuff, because I'm not sure. Touches the Sahara Desert, same-sex activities are illegal. Okay, so you've got basically the North African countries. So maybe people don't realize the North African countries don't touch the Sahara. Right? Because they're pretty much on the coastline, right? Does South Sudan touch it? I don't think so. I think Sudan does, but I don't think South Sudan does. Because the... Hang on, let me bust out the paint again. This is my interpretation of Africa. Okay, so this... There we go. The Sahara Desert is like... It's like this, kind of? And like Egypt is here. Sudan is here. South Sudan's there. Ethiopia's like here. There's Eritrea. Somalia is like there. Other stuff there. But then, obviously, along the coastline, you've got Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. And then you've got Western Sahara there. And you've got... Chad, I think, is, like, here? Or it's, like, around here. Like, Chad is somewhere around here, somewhere. And then... I don't know. And then Ohio, and then Meteor happens. Meteor happens. The chat is right there. Yeah, it's the Hackstorians. They're chats. Nigeria and Niger. Why do they need so many countries? The answer is because it's a continent. It's huge. There's lots of different cultures and groups and ethnic groups on the continent. In the same way that, like, people from Ohio aren't the same as people from California, I guess. And I feel like if you said, if I went to America and I said, why aren't you Californian? To, like, someone in, I don't know, Tennessee, they would be very upset at me, right? I think it might be good to guess one of the North Africans there. I think we should guess one of these guys. I don't know. I think Morocco people know is on the Sahara, because obviously you then have Western Sahara below it, right? Because the answer isn't pick the right answer. The answer is pick the rarest answer. So I think our picks are between Algeria, Libya, and Egypt. And Tunisia, actually. Wait, hang on. Maybe Tunisia. Maybe Tunisia. Because again, I think people maybe think Tunisia is like the coastline of North Africa, not on the coast of the Sahara. I don't know. I feel like... Maybe I'm thinking too much into this, but I feel... Oh, I turned off Chrome, not Paint. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. Algeria? Tunisia... Libya... I think I also missed out Liberia. I think the coastal countries are more famous. I think they are, but I think also people might not know that it touches the Sahara. And so I think maybe a good guess would be Tunisia. I don't know. I have no idea. Ah, fuck it. Oh, I did it in the wrong section. I meant to do it here, Tunisia. Well, I whiffed my guess, guys. No! I whiffed my guess! No! Fuck! I'm crashing out, I'm crashing out. And then, now we have same-sex activities are illegal and touches the Sahara death. I think that's just the same list of countries, isn't it? It wasn't even legendary? I know, right? Maybe Libya? Using the same logic, maybe people don't realize the North African nations touch the Sahara. Oh! Fuck. I'm crashing out. Touches the Sahara Desert. GDP under 5k. Okay, of the countries that we drew, which country would you be surprised to find is not wealthy? Hang on, where's my paint gone? Did I close it? Oh no, I had to open it. Honestly, I think it's Egypt. I think people would be like, oh, Egypt has tourism money for the pyramids. But I don't think Egypt is... Egypt has a shit ton of people. But it's not exactly a very rich place. Right? I think there's a lot of income inequality in Egypt. So maybe we do Egypt. I don't think the South Sudan touches the Sahara. I think Sudan, like, covers... I think Sudan covers South Sudan from the the Sahara. Like, blocks it off. So I'm gonna say Egypt. Oh, that's not how you spell Egypt. Egypt. Oh, that's not also Egypt. Hey, back on track. Well, I mean, I feel like I've screwed it with this Libya guess, guys. You can't use the same country twice, unfortunately. Capital of over 2 million people. GDP under 5k. So a poor country with a lot of people. A poor country with a lot of people. Afghanistan. I feel like Afghanistan's too obvious. But that puts me in the area of the world that I think might be underrepresented in the answers, because there's also the other Stan countries. So which ones? So obviously you have Kazakhstan, you have Uzbekistan, you have Turkmenistan, you have you have a lot of stands. Actually, don't some of them have like oil money? Over 2 million in Kabul? Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kabul has like a shit ton of people in it. You also have like, we could go outside of that region of the world. We could go like Venezuela, right? But I feel like people know that Venezuela is not doing very well financially, right? There's also the African places. We could go like Malawi, for example. I think Malawi normally has like oh wait, no, Malawi is really small. Never mind. Malawi might not have 2 million in the capital. Countries that are poor that have a lot of people. Syria. There's probably a bunch of African places. Venezuela has so much oil. Speaking of friends that are trying to escape Venezuela, I think one of the FaZe fan art people recently moved from Venezuela to somewhere else. Yemen. No, I feel like Yemen's too common. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna say Uzbekistan. I think the Uzbek guess is good. It was good. It was in fact good. Okay, capital city in Africa with over 2 million people and is rare. Mali. Mali? Mali has shit tons of people. Not bad. And then finally, in Africa, flag with black. I said Kenya before. I believe Eswatini does. I believe Eritrea. Does Eritrea have black in its flag? No, it has blue and white and green, I think. Ghana has black. Malawi? Malawi is always old faithful, so maybe we go Malawi. But also, I think Malawi has been rare for a lot of times. So, I don't know. I got 11th. So even with my shit Chad guess, I mean, what was it? What was my shit guess? Even with my shit Libya guess, I still got 11th. Oh, wow. Oh, Malawi was a bad guess, guys. As was Tunisia. Sudan! You guys were right, it was Sudan. Oh, I did manage to pick out some rare ones, though. Here. These ones I all got rare. Oh, no, I did. Did I say Egypt? I did. So I got the steps of rareness. I missed these ones. Yeah, one bad guess. Threw me off, guys. But 11th in the world. I did it earlier than usual, I think, so that's probably why I got a higher ranking, because there's less people have done the GeoGrid game today. So, I mean, you know, what are the options? No, not that one. This one. What? Which one did we crash out on? Same-sex activities are illegal. Sahara Desert. I think it's just the Sahara Desert countries, right? Board answers. Oh, one sec. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the, I mean, I was kind of right. It's just all the North African countries plus Sudan plus Mauritania. Wait, where's Mauritania? Wait, where the fuck is Mauritania? Where's West Sahara? It's below Morocco. Mauritania's below West Sahara. I completely forgot it was there. Damn. Damn it. Yeah, most of that is the Saharan Desert, isn't it? Hang on, let me Google search map of the Sahara Desert. Map of Sahara Desert. How big is this thing? Yeah, it's... Okay, this is where I went wrong. It's like atop the north of Africa. So yeah, it doesn't touch... Wait, it's saying that this one says it touches Eritrea. It touches Morocco, Western Sahara, Mauritania, Mali, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Niger, Chad, Egypt, Sudan, Eritrea. Oh no, that might be the Sahel Desert, not the Sahara Desert, because that's about there's a different desert. Maybe that's their rationale behind it. Okay. Oh well. Sorry, my roomies just left.